I do get the sense from reading about you and everything, you really do love what you do.
Yeah.
And I think it's not a small thing to have a desire as a child and then have that pan out to be the thing you still love 20-some years on.
Yeah.
And I was curious if you did love it from the beginning.
I mean, I definitely, I divide that into sort of two categories. One is the acting and one's the being on set. Like, personally, I think I looked really good for Harry Potter. I think I had the right look, and I wasn't terrible, but like when I look at like, the performances of like a young Dakota Fanning or Hey Joel Osment or whatever, I'm like, I was not that. I certainly didn't view myself as being like the most like naturally gifted child actor at all. The thing I think I did get really lucky on was I loved it from the word go.
You did.
I loved being on set, just knowing my place there and knowing what was going on and being, kind of attentive and focused. I loved it. And I do think I hadn't always grown up being like, I want to be an actor. I think I'd said that to my mum when I was like 5, when I'd seen like a pantomime production of Aladdin, and she was like, no, you don't want to be an actor. Because her and my dad had both done it and hadn't had great experience.
They both acted.
They both acted when they were younger.
No kidding. So were they like sort of cautionary about it?
Yeah, very much so. They were not like the pushy show parents. They were more the opposite way of like, I don't. So they originally, the deal was to sign on for pretty much the whole series and it all to be filmed in LA. And my parents were just like, no, we're not even gonna let him audition. But eventually, through various circumstances, and then the deal changed to being 2 films and all filmed just outside London, so they were like, okay, we'll let him audition. But yeah, I feel like film sets are places of just like immense comfort for me. Like I feel very at home there and kind of like, I know what I'm doing there more than I know what I'm doing in any other situation that I sort of find myself in.
When that all sort of became a possibility, were you the same way about school, for instance? Like, did you love being at school and among your friends? And
I mean, I got on well with the other kids at my school before I started doing Potter. I never got on with schooling very well. I was not athletic particularly, and was certainly not academic. So I didn't particularly enjoy it.
But you were a normal kid among your peers, confident. And...
Yeah, absolutely. Though not the loudest member of the class, but also like not like incredibly shy or anything. But yeah, it was. I one of the great draws of doing TV and film at the beginning was like it gets me out of school. Like
really?
It gets me out of there, and I wasn't like particularly happy there. I think I just felt like pretty sad at everything. So it was nice, I guess, to be in this other environment where suddenly, my hyperactivity and all the stuff that was irritating out of my teachers at school was actually like useful and encouraged, and kind of, it was good to have a kid who's got energy to like go all day and film, whatever.
Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you like what you just saw, then why not subscribe? Click right here for lots more off camera. And if you want to see the hour-long version of these conversations, I'm going to give you the secret link. Here it is, offcamera.com. Check it out.